Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some thrilling news from the world of Westeros. That's right, we're talking about a brand new Game of Thrones movie that's reportedly in early development at Warner Bros. If you're a fan of the series, you won't want to miss this update. So stick around until the end, because we'll explore what this means for the franchise and what we can expect moving forward. Now, before we jump in, imagine stepping back into the complex world of Game of Thrones, the politics, the intrigue, and of course the dragons. What story could they possibly tell next? You might be surprised by what we find out. Let's start with the big news. According to recent reports, Warner Bros. Is looking to bring the magic of Game of Thrones back to the big screen. This is exciting for fans who have been craving more content since the show wrapped up in 2019. We all know that the final season was met with mixed reactions, leaving many fans wondering what could have been. A movie could be the perfect way to redeem the story and introduce new plot lines. So, what exactly do we know so far? The movie is still in its early stages, which means details are scarce. However, it's worth noting that this isn't the first time we've heard whispers about a Game of Thrones film. Over the years, there have been various discussions about continuing the story in different forms, but now it seems like there's some serious momentum. One of the most exciting aspects of this development is the potential for a fresh narrative. While we're all attached to characters like Jon Snow, Daenerys, and Tyrion, a movie could explore entirely new characters or even untold stories from the vast lore of George R.R. Martin's books. Just think about it, there are so many tales within Westeros that have yet to be brought to life on screen. Let's break this down a bit. Why a movie? Well, a film could provide the production team with a larger budget and more resources to create stunning visuals that capture the essence of Westeros. We've seen what they can do with the TV series, but a movie could take it to the next level. Imagine the epic battles, the breathtaking landscapes, and the intricate sets all enhanced by a cinematic budget. Moreover, movies tend to have a broader appeal which could attract both loyal fans of the series and newcomers who may not have watched the show. This could be a chance to revitalize interest in the franchise, especially as the original series fades from the spotlight. Now, let's talk about the timing. With HBO also developing several spin-off series, including House of the Dragon, the interest in Game of Thrones is still very much alive. A film could tie into these spin-offs or stand alone as a unique story, creating a richer universe for fans to enjoy. But what kind of story should they tell? Should it be a prequel, sequel, or an entirely new narrative? Hang tight, because we're going to explore that next. One exciting option is a prequel. We've already seen the success of House of the Dragon, which dives into the Targaryen family history. A movie could explore other key events in Westeros' past, perhaps focusing on major historical moments like Robert's Rebellion or the War of the Five Kings. These events are filled with drama, betrayal, and heroism, perfect ingredients for a gripping film. Alternatively, a sequel could delve into the aftermath of the series finale. What happens to the remaining characters? How does Bran rule as king? What is the future of the North? Exploring these questions could provide fans with closure or even set the stage for more adventures. Lastly, an entirely new story could open up possibilities. We could be introduced to different houses, cultures, and even regions of Westeros and Essos. George R.R. Martin's universe is rich with potential, and there are countless tales waiting to be told. This news is sure to ignite excitement among fans who have longed for more Game of Thrones content. The anticipation of seeing familiar locations like Winterfell, King's Landing, and the Wall again on the big screen is thrilling. Plus, the possibility of seeing new characters and stories unfold adds another layer of excitement. It's also important to consider the talent involved. With the success of the original series, it's likely that Warner Bros. Will want to bring back some of the creative minds behind Game of Thrones. Whether it's writers, directors, or even familiar faces from the original cast, fans would love to see who could return to this beloved universe. Now, as we wrap up this discussion, let's think about the future of the franchise. What does this mean for fans and for the world of Game of Thrones? Stay tuned, because we're about to dive into that. The development of a Game of Thrones movie could signal a resurgence in interest in the franchise. With HBO already working on multiple spin-offs, a movie could create a unified universe that ties everything together. This could be a golden opportunity for the network to capitalize on the success of the original series, while also exploring new avenues for storytelling. Moreover, the timing feels right. Fans are ready for more content, and the landscape of television and film has evolved. With streaming services dominating the market, a movie could reach a wider audience and reignite passion for the franchise. Additionally, the resurgence of fantasy content in mainstream media could play into this. With successful series like The Witcher and films like Dune, there's a clear demand for high-quality fantasy storytelling. Warner Bros. could tap into this trend and offer fans something truly spectacular. As we wrap up, it's clear that the possibility of a Game of Thrones movie is both thrilling and full of potential. Whether it's a prequel, sequel, or an entirely new story, fans are ready to return to Westeros. Thanks for joining me today. If you're as excited as I am about this news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. And let me know in the comments what story would you like to see in the upcoming movie. Your thoughts could spark some great conversations. Remember to stick around for more content, because there's definitely more to come from the world of Game of Thrones.